Imagine opening your eyes and seeing the world as a blank page. No chains, no weight on your chest. No voice telling you you can't. This is not a dream. It is an invitation. Fear has ruled you for too long. It whispered, it shouted, hid behind excuses and delays. But today, you can choose courage. You can choose to rise. Psalm 27 begins with a question. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Read that again. Whom shall I fear? Not what, not when, not how. Whom? It's asking you. Who can really stand against you if light itself fights for you? Your fear, it is not a person. It is not a giant. It is a shadow. And shadows vanish when light shows up. So today, let light show up. Take a deep breath. Feel your chest rise. That is proof you are still here, still chosen, still alive for a reason. You have work to do. You have a calling that cannot be fulfilled by hiding, by waiting, by holding back your voice. Psalm 27 does not promise a life without battles. It promises victory inside the battle. The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Strength of my life, not my own plans, not my own discipline, not my own talent. Strength outside of me, flowing into me. Even when I feel empty, that is what allows ordinary people to do extraordinary things. But there is a condition. You have to step out. You have to face what scares you. Courage is not waiting until the fear is gone. Courage is walking forward while fear screams in your ear. What are you afraid of today? Failure, rejection, looking foolish, losing what you've built. Listen carefully. Fear is loudest when you are closest to breakthrough. That is why you cannot retreat. Psalm 27 says, when the wicked came against me, they stumbled and fell. Notice that they came against me. They didn't stop coming because I prayed. They didn't disappear because I wished. They came, but they fell. Enemies still show up. Doubt still whispers. People still mock. But when you stand, when you refuse to bow, they stumble and fall. Your confidence does not come from what you have. It comes from who stands with you, and who stands with you is stronger than what stands against you. So rise, stop waiting for the path to be easy. Stop expecting no obstacles. Obstacles are proof you are moving forward. If you were standing still, nothing would resist you. So thank God for the struggle. It means you are heading toward something worth fighting for. David, who wrote Psalm 27, knew what fear felt like. He had armies hunting him. He slept in caves. He ate in hiding. But even in that place, he wrote, my heart shall not fear. Though war rise against me, in this I will be confident. Pause on that dot though. War rise against me. Not trouble, not gossip, not a bad day war. And yet he wrote, in this I will be confident. Confidence is not arrogance. It is agreement with truth. And the truth is, God's presence is bigger than the battle in front of you. So what would happen if you agreed with that truth today? What would you do if you truly believed no fear can stop you? What phone call would you make? What business would you start? What relationship would you mend? What skill would you learn? What enemy inside you would you finally face? Psalm 27 ends with this, I would have lost heart unless I had believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Did you catch that? Not in heaven, not someday far away, in the land of the living. Here, now, while you breathe, this is your chance to see that goodness. But belief comes first. I would have lost heart unless I had believed. Most people lose heart because they refuse to believe. They keep waiting for proof before they take the step. But faith moves first. Belief walks before sight. And once you move, the path appears. So how do you start? You start by deciding, today is the day I stop running from fear. Today is the day I step forward. No more delays. No more excuses. It will not be perfect. You will feel shaky. Your voice may crack. Your legs may tremble. That is not weakness. That is proof you are alive. And as you take the step, strength will meet you there. The light will meet you there. So repeat after me in your heart. I will not fear. I will not hide. I will not wait. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And because I believe, I will move. Let this be the day you refuse to live small. You were not created to blend in. You were created to build, to lead, to inspire, to rise. So take your fear, look it in the eye, and walk through it, not around it, not under it. Through it, because on the other side of fear is the life you prayed for. And Psalm 27 is not just a scripture. It is a strategy for confidence, a strategy for boldness, a strategy for victory. So get up, step out, and live it. Then listen. Closely pause survives only where there is hesitation. Every second you pause, it grows stronger. Every time you delay, it builds another wall. But courage multiplies when you act. It does not grow while sitting still. It grows in motion. Think about your life. Where have you been holding back? What dream did you bury because someone laughed at it? What skill did you avoid learning because you told yourself, I'm too old? What opportunity did you refuse because you were afraid of failing? How long will you let fear lead? Psalm 27 says, though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. An army, not one enemy, not one challenge. An army, this means your life can face 10 problems at once. Your health, your finances, your relationships, all under attack. And yet, you can stand, because the size of the battle does not change the size of your God. Fear wants you to forget that. It wants you to see only the mountain, never the one who made the mountain. But you know better. What if today, instead of running from that mountain, you took the first step up? Not the whole climb, just the first step. That is all God asks for. Movement. David was a shepherd boy before he was a king, but he learned something in those fields. Lions fall, bears fall, giants fall, but only when you move toward them. Goliath mocked David. He told him, I will destroy you. But David did not run, he advanced. That is the lesson of Psalm 2:7. Faith does not wait for fear to leave. Faith moves until fear has no ground left to stand on. So I ask you, what is your Goliath? Debt, addiction, a broken relationship, a calling you've ignored for years. Whatever it is, stop staring at it. Start walking toward it, because when you move, you call on the strength behind you. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? This is not just poetry. It is a declaration of war against every lie that told you to stay small. You have accepted too many lies. The lie that says, you are not ready. The lie that says, you are not enough. The lie that says, it is too late. All of these crumble when light shines on them. So shine the light. Repeat it until your bones believe it. I will not fear. I will not wait. I will not hide. Look around your room right now. Every wall, every object, every space you see was once only an idea in someone's mind. Someone dared to start. Someone dared to risk. That someone was no different from you, so why not you? Psalm 27 gives you permission to believe in victory before you see it, and it ends with one command: wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Do not confuse waiting with doing nothing. Waiting is preparation. Waiting is listening. Waiting is gathering strength. So when the moment comes, you are ready to act. You are ready now. You have been ready longer than you think, so stop arguing with yourself. Stop replaying the failures. Stop telling yourself the same old stories. You are stronger than you were yesterday. And you are not alone. There is light around you. There is light within you. Step forward. Speak boldly. Act with courage. And let this be the day your fear loses its throne.